Scorpio, what's poppin'? It's Scorpio season. Happy birthday to all my Scorpios in the building. Cheers to you all. It's another solar return we made it to. Thank God I say we because I'm representing Scorpio energy as well. I got 3 to 4 placements in Scorpio. Okay, so happy birthday to us. It's a blessing to be here another year. I hope all is well with everybody. I want to thank you guys for the love and support you give to the channel. As a result, I want to give you something special here. This is from me to you. A birthday reading for the Scorpio Collective. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general reading, and this again is just a happy birthday to my Scorpios. I hope all is well with everybody. Let me know when your birthday is in the comment section, and if you got anything planned. Mine is the 26th of October. I don't got nothing planned right now, but I did take the whole goddamn week off because you never know. Okay? Now, let's take a look at what we got going on for you guys. So we have the Two of Swords in reverse. We got the King of Wands in reverse. We got the celebration here, okay? 3 of Cups. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and we got the Six of Wands. Six of Swords. All right. So Scorpio, the energy that represented last year's was the Two of Swords in reverse. So to me, that's the energy of, saying, I got to do what's best for me. I'm tired of considering what everybody else wants. I make sure I check with everybody. I'm loyal. You know what? I see that people are not reciprocating that energy back to me. So I think I'm going to step off and do what's best for me. Point blank, period. For some of you, like with this Libra energy, this is Libra energy here. Libra is all about trying to balance the relationships that you have in your life. And this is you, with your emotions here, the water and the moon, trying to take everybody else's, feelings into consideration and trying to figure out what's best for everybody and how to move so that everything is copacetic with everyone. But that did not work for you because that kept you in the state of Two of Swords. This one sword is you doing what it is that you feel is best for you. And then this is you trying to please everybody else, okay? So you turned that around. You're no longer trying to please everybody else, especially when it comes to people who don't give a damn and don't take that consideration about you. So I feel like that's what last year represented, Now let's talk about what's going on as far as what you must let go of this year. That's the King of Wands energy in reverse. So what I feel like you need to let go of, or what you must let go of this year, okay? Is number one, just sleeping with anybody, just sleeping around. That's number one. Number two, I feel this is an energy of not standing your ground, not speaking up, being worried and concerned about how everybody else feels. And most importantly, the King of Wands is an energy of power. When this is in reverse, this is you allowing other people to overpower you and take advantage, is what I feel like. And then not saying anything about it or just letting shit slide when people do their little slick shit. The King of Wands in reverse is the energy of somebody who does little slick shit. They're narcissistic. They're all about themselves. They don't care about nobody else. They're running around, messing around, doing whatever. And I feel like for some of you, letting go of that type of energy as far as the people that you were dealing with, you were dealing with cowardice individuals. The King of Wands is a coward in reverse, dealing with people who are cowardice, who don't speak up and let you know what it is. Scorpios are very direct. We know what we want. We know what we don't want. If we on our higher self, we're not going to bullshit you. If you come to us in a manner where you need something, you want something, then we're going to tell you what we need and want in return. And we're looking for a fair and even exchange. And we are loyal, right? The only time, shit gets funky is when a Scorpio is dealing with someone who feels like they can run game and play around. And then when, shit hits the fan or it flips in reverse, then they get pissed. So this is letting go of those types of energies, okay? And also just being led by your desires. The King of Wands in reverse is the energy of someone being led by their desires, by their passions, and not being aligned with their higher self. So for some of you, you may have been in relationships and connections based on whatever you was getting out of it as far as what your desires were. It wasn't connections and things based on what you needed. It was based on those superficial desires that you were getting out of it at the time. Now, this third card represents what the universe is going to bring you. The gift. Do you see that right there? So for some of you, you're going to be friendships, true people that you connect with, people who are going to be on the same page with you. You're also going to the universe is going to bring you situations and circumstances where you are going to be on top, where you're going to be able to celebrate. You are going to be victorious. With this solar eclipse coming up, right now, this energy is eclipsing out all negative stuff that went on over the last year, since the last Scorpio season. And then when the node went into the North Node went into Scorpio. I'm sorry, the South Node went into Scorpio, the North Node went into Taurus. This was an energy of us wrapping up old cycles, karmic cycles as in connections and relationships that taught you lessons, and wrapping up those karmic cycles represented you learning from those lessons and stepping out and doing what was best for you. Now, as a result of you doing that, the universe is going to bring you things to celebrate, okay? You're going to be in a position where you're going to be celebrating this year, and your enemies are going to have to see it. They're going to sit there and watch it, okay? Now, what you should embrace for this new solar return is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So what I feel like is you embracing the fact that, there are going to be, you're going to have to build your trust back. You're going to have to accept the fact that it's very difficult for you to trust, because to me, the Ace of Pentacles represents disloyalty, distrust. It also represents what you should embrace this year is you should cut back frivolous spending as well, okay? You may have to embrace the loss of a lot of connections. You're going to have to embrace the fact that there were a lot of people who were disloyal to you and you had to let them go. You just had to cut them off. That's what it was. And so the energies that represent this year is you walking away from unnecessary bullshit, from people who put you in situations like this. Disloyal, dishonest, distrustful, right? Disloyal, dishonest, distrustful. People just want to use you for your sexual energy, right? Drain you of your energy, right? And people who are just doing, using you, doing whatever they want to get whatever they want from you, all right? These are the things that you are walking away from this season, right? So with this eclipse energy, eclipse energy is all about letting go. It's all about eclipsing and closing out cycles of emotions that you no longer need. Now that you physically walked away from these relationships and these bad connections, now it's time for you to emotionally disconnect and use this energy, this eclipse energy, to do so, because Scorpio, your feelings run deep. You can walk away from a person, but you still a lot of times will hold on to those feelings and these emotions for a long time. You play it back and forth in your head over and over again because you're trying to figure out, okay, was there anything else I needed to do? Did I need to let go? Did I do this wrong? Once you figure that out, it's time for you to let that energy go. There's no need to hold on to that no more. We're in a new cycle now. We're closing out this season and we're going into a brand new solar return. Now, those of you who, I believe the eclipse energy is going to be somewhere around 2 degrees Scorpio. So that's going to be the early Scorpios born October 24th, which is the first day of Scorpio season, 24th to probably November. What is it? From 2 degrees to maybe 10 degrees. You guys are going to feel this energy most intensely. So use this energy. Be careful what's going on around you. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Make sure you're protecting your energy, protecting yourself. With Mars in retrograde in your 8th house, this is for the ascendants and sun sign Scorpios. You may be feeling a little drained, a little tired. Mars is going to go retrograde on October 30th, which is Halloween. And it's going to stay that way till mid-January. So you may already be feeling these energies. You may be feeling sluggish. You may be having some issues with your transportation. All right. You may notice some delays. Expect that. Issues with car accidents. Mars rules accidents. So just be careful. Pay attention to what's going on around you. This eclipse season can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. It's not necessarily dangerous for you unless you're just an unenlightened Scorpio. But it's very important that you pay attention to what's going on. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Watch everything that you do. Bite your tongue. Think before you speak. All right, because this energy could be, it's lunar, so it's emotional. All right, so just be careful, especially with that Mars in your Gemini house. All right, and that's in your 8th house, so it has to do with your thinking. Some of you, you may have weird dreams. Write those down. You may have times where it might be difficult for you to get to sleep, but then it's difficult for you to wake up. You just may feel sluggish throughout the day and short-tempered. Keep these things in mind, that this is just planetary alignments, and just be cognizant of how you conduct yourself. And again, count to 10. Think before you speak. Try to de-escalate situations. But on the positive tip, this is energy to wrap up old emotional cycles, old emotional ties. that you've actually physically removed yourself from. Okay, this is the energy to do it. It's a new season. Many of you Scorpios, many of us Scorpios are receiving our blessings right now in material form. Okay, many of you have gotten new houses, new cars, new jobs, different money opportunities coming in, money making potentials, and those things are manifesting in your life because you did what you were supposed to do. So like I said, this is the gift that the universe is going to bring you. It's a bunch of celebration. You're going to meet people that you're evenly aligned with. There's going to be people in your life that you're going to be able to trust, but you got to let go of those old negative feelings of distrust from the situations that you've been through. You have to walk away from that. Get it off your mind. Stop thinking about it. Once you stop thinking about it and you let go of it, then you're going to be able to enjoy the celebration of the gifts that the universe is going to bring you this solar return. Happy birthday to you all. Let me know in the comments when your birthday is. Let me know what you're doing, how everything is going with, if you're going to go away on your birthday, if you're going to be chilling, what you're going to be doing, let me know. There's going to be a discount on the readings. All right, 50% off of tarot card readings 2, 3, and 4. That information is going to be in the community tab, but hit me up via email if you want. All right, this is very potent energy that's going on for Scorpio, so I'm sure some of you may need to figure out what's going on. You may be feeling out of sorts. Okay, hit me up for a reading. I got you. I love you guys. I wish you the best. Happy birthday to us. I'm an October 26th baby, so I'm feeling these and sharing these energies with you as well. And I'm looking forward to seeing what we're going to be celebrating this solar return. All right. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments if you're already starting to get your blessings. I've been doing the readings for a few Scorpios, so I know some of them got new jobs, new places, new houses, and I'm one of those too. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to do my work and put my shit in as well. All right. I'm still releasing some pain from some connections I walked away from. I'm releasing the emotional part. So I'm going to be using this energy to do the same thing. So trust me, I'm talking it like I'm walking it. All right. I love you guys. I wish you the best. Cheers. Happy Scorpio season to you and happy birthday.